Selena Gomez quitting? We gotta talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call and we're just two best friends spilling tea and just keeping each other company. So if you've had a rough day or you just need a little bit of company, girl, you've come to the right sparkly place. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would be so grateful. And also happy Friday, best friend. I hope also you are drinking. Okay, we gotta stay hydrated, honey, so let's drink together. You guys ready? And not Sprite or juices or nothing. Water, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Guess what song that was? Ooh, girl. All right. I hate these rumors. So there is these new rumors surrounding Selena Gomez, okay? And it's about her allegedly just like quitting everything. And having a life outside of the industry and the entertainment business because it's just too negative for her. So let's talk about this. She just released her song In the Dark for the Nobody Wants It, Nobody's Here for It. I don't know, girl, that show. I have no idea. I've never, Nobody's Here. I've never seen that show before. But it's with Kristen Bell, so that's pretty cool. So I was actually thinking about watching it. But there has just been so many fucking backlashes over this damn song. How like the numbers aren't great and it only has 1 million views and how embarrassing and so many people making fun of her face and her body and the way she talks. It's just like tearing her apart every single second of the day, right? And so, you know, she'll go on award shows, they criticize her. She'll make speeches, they criticize her. Her talking voice is different. She can't barely move her face. There's so many fucking things are being said about Selena. And so now insiders are or alleged insiders, let's just, you know, take it with a grain of salt, are saying that she's done, that she has nothing else to prove, she has nothing else to do. She does have some, you know, contracts that she has to fulfill. For example, the next season of Only Murders in the Building is supposedly going to be the last, because also Steve Martin Short, you know, they're up there in age and they also want to kind of like relax. So that's one rumor. And then the other one is that she does have a biopic coming out. And then I know that she is involved with Wizards of Waverly, but that's going to be more of like producer, so she'll be behind the scenes, and supposedly she wants to like work more in behind the scenes aspect of it. But that supposedly she's done with music, she's done with you know, acting after her contracts are done, and she wants to focus on being a wife. Listen, she's been working for years, okay? So if this is true, I have literally no issue with this. I feel like, you know, she's worth over $1 billion. Like, what else do you need? You know, you could work behind the scenes for Rare Beauty, you could go to events, you could do these type of things, but you know, you don't have to put in such extra work for the public if the public is not receiving you well. And I will say this also, like her record company, it just seems like they're like not promoting her whatsoever, because a lot of people found out about her new song because of me. I'm one of the reasons why some people found out about the song. And that's crazy because I'm not even, you know, the biggest, you know, YouTuber, TikToker out there, right? So imagine it takes a smaller creator to show some people that she has a new song, and her record company didn't even do that. Supposedly it has no radio play. So, you know, all those things, you really do wonder, like, look, I mean, I did a video, I did the song, like, why am I putting myself through all of this if I'm not going to get anything in return, if I'm not going to be appreciated by my record company? And also, I'm sorry, but the fans, you know, that do know about it aren't really doing much about it. You know, they're not streaming and watching like they used to, because they're saying, well, that's just a song on a soundtrack. It doesn't really matter. But it does matter, because anything that Selena puts out via the record company, they're looking at the numbers. They're looking at how the audiences are, receiving it. So if it doesn't do well, guess what? She's just not going to do any more. And that's just the truth, which is sad, because I love her freaking music. I think her music is so different. This album, I Said I Love You First, is so fucking different than a lot of the things that I've heard. And it's just such a shame that, like, I just feel like, I don't know if it's today, but like, I'm just so over everything. Like, I'm just in such like a weird mood, because I just feel like, the fans, they were so fucking sad when she announced that she was supposedly never gonna return with music. And then she returns with music, and yeah, the album does okay, but it wasn't this humongous success that it should have been, right? It wasn't number one on Billboard. It didn't do the things that she should have, because she has the fan base to do it. So I don't understand what's going on. This whole drama with the Biebers and the conspiracies and the theories and the narratives, it's also very exhausting. So if I were her and I was worth $1 billion, I just got married, I'm sorry, girl, but I love my fans. But honey, listen, I'm not gonna, swim against the current. It's just not happening, right? I'm not gonna swim against the current. If I saw that the numbers were amazing and people were supporting it and stuff, then yes, amazing. But also, some insiders are saying that maybe the fans see her more now as a business, entrepreneur, and an actress more than a singer. So if that's the case, if you look at the Rare Beauty numbers, they are huge, right? If you look at the ratings for Only Murders in the Building, they're huge. For Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, they're huge. For Emilia Perez, they're huge. So are people tired of Selena Gomez as a singer? At this rate, we're never going to get a tour. You know what I mean? If people are, pulling her apart every chance they get for just about anything, it's just not going to happen for her. I just don't see a tour happening, and that's just really annoying. Listen, I just feel like we're never going to get a tour, and you know what? Why put yourself out there for this, So if this is true and she is taking a break, then I say do it, honey. I want Selena to enjoy her life. I want Selena to go and eat all the damn pickles she wants, all the tacos and the steaks and everything she loves to fucking eat, and be with her man, have great sex, and just be happy. You know what I mean? Like, why put yourself out there? People are just gonna fucking criticize you, and every single day there is something different with her, and I'm just like, you know what, girl, I'm done with it. Like, I really am. And you know what, Selena, honey, listen, at the end of the day, you don't have nothing to prove. You've already exceeded your expectations. So just be happy. These people don't deserve you. Don't deserve your peace. Don't deserve your time. So just fucking do it. And your fans who really love you, they're going to be there for you, and they're going to accept you, and they're going to understand that you may need a break. So hang on, I need to turn this candle off. So, I definitely feel like if she takes a break, if she's done, then great. Now, the insider said that supposedly, moving forward with her social media, it's going to be on the hands of social media manager, that she's not going to have access, because she doesn't want to read about it, she doesn't want to talk about it, she doesn't want to do anything about it. It's been very difficult for her lately. I can only imagine. I mean, there's just always something happening, making fun of her illnesses, making fun of her appearance. This whole Hailey Bieber situation is just like way too fucking much. And then, you're trying and you're putting out things and videos and music, and then it's not doing great. I'm just like, girl, you know what, fucking just leave. Seriously, I love Selena and I always want her around, but girl, at this point in time, you have nothing to prove. You have nothing to prove to nobody. Go and live your life and have fun. How about that? What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. For those getting it twisted, because I did see, oh, she's doing this because she just can't stand the heat of Hailey Bieber. Girl, it has nothing to do with that girl. Okay, leave that girl alone. All right, period. Okay. Whew. Anywho, I love you guys. I'm so grateful for you. How are you? What are you doing? What are the weekend plans? Let me know in the comments below. I am gonna decorate a cake later, and I'm gonna film it for you guys. I was thinking about maybe going live, but I just got to see how the time is. But I am decorating a cake later, so stay tuned because I might go live on my YouTube, so we can hang out and decorate together. Anyways, I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.